Hey everybody, it's Mum by Doug. Oh my gosh, I forgot my piping hot cup of coffee. Hold on. Grab yourself a piping hot cup of coffee for this fireside chat. That was the stupidest thing I ever did right there. You witnessed it. Mark it down in history. That's the dumbest thing I ever did. Okay, this is going to be a 2-video day for me. I'm going to make this video, and then I'm going to make another one that's sort of related, but not really. As I was sitting here reading all the comments from yesterday's video, I replied to as many comments as were posted before I went to bed last night, and then throughout the night and today and this evening, more comments have been posted, and so I thought, you know, I could reply to all of these comments, or I could reply to in a video. So if you posted a comment, and you asked me a question or anything like that, listen up. You might be getting an answer from me tonight. We will see. Okay, this I just have to say because a couple of people said it. Trisha's Wish. Is that the whole name? Trisha's Wish said at the end of her comment, very snazzy shirts, by the way. And the reason that made me chuckle, someone else said snazzy shirts, didn't they? Sparkly21, Sparklii 21, also said snazzy shirts. Jeep Girl 2 said spiffy new shirts. And the reason those three comments cracked me up was because I remember when I would have to get dressed up for church or for a wedding or something when I was a kid, some adult would always come up to me and say something like, well, don't you look snazzy? Or, you look awfully spiffy. And so whenever someone says spiffy or snazzy to me, it makes me chuckle. Okay, and I love how, even though he was like the 5th or 6th comment, Gary, Anakin1814, had a comment that said, OMG, first! I've done the exact same thing. Usually what I do, because I never really believe I'm going to have the first comment on a video, I usually say something like, is it possible I could be the first comment? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And then I post it, and then if it is, it is, and if it's not, I'm like, whew, covered myself with that one by saying, is it possible I could be the first comment? But I thought that was funny because he was like the 5th or 6th comment, and he was like, first, oh my god! That's right there, that's comedy. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Oh, and Gary also wanted to know about the tripod. So Gary, basically it would hold, this thing will hold a video camera. The key is that it has to have that kind of attachment on it. So there's a little cork thing right there that's glued on, and then it's got that screw. So the bottom of your camera, if it's a video camera like mine, my digital camera, has to have that little hole there that goes... Do I really need to demonstrate this? No. But you get the idea. I'm going to put this down before I get myself in trouble trying to put that thing into the hole. Now, Latte Sue had to step away after starting her comment to go get herself a coffee. But then she came back to finish the comment, so all is well. And she said that she loves the cul-de-sac scans. She has to find something to scan so she can join in the fun. I think it's the funniest thing ever that other people are doing cul-de-sac scans or hallway scans like Blizzy Kitty. I think that's the funniest thing in the world. It's becoming like a big joke for me. And I love it. Love it. A couple of people, like Silver Stars 76 and Biker Mom 69, probably some other people too, sorry, all suggested that I could use my salsa for something else, and like spaghetti sauce or mix it in with something else. I appreciate those suggestions. I will definitely give it a try. Thank you. And I just have to say this, Grams and Poppy or Pappy? Grams and Pappy, P-A-P-I. Has, I think, very recently subscribed and has been commenting on everything that I've put out. And so I really appreciate that. And always well thought out comments about the maybe cilantro could be causing me problems and so forth. And but anyway, you were also one of the ones that gave me the idea to use the salsa for something else. So thank you for that. And hopefully I'm going to say this right, but this is someone else that's been commenting frequently and regularly on my videos, and I really appreciate. Dan''L. I think that's how you say it. Dan''L. It's probably like Dan''Postrophil or something. But anyway, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But we were talking about the light bulbs, the energy efficient ones, and he was saying that it takes a long time for them to warm up, and before that they look purple and stuff. I don't think ours take that long. Yes, when we first turn them on, they're not like at their full brightness, but maybe I just haven't noticed. But it seems like, you know, these, most of the ones I got are 40 watt. Now we did get some 100 watt that I've put, I can't remember, but no, I haven't really noticed them being dimmer. If anything, I think they could be a little bit brighter, but yeah, it might take a couple of minutes for them to get to that point. So I'm still experimenting. Those are kind of still new to me. And Panicked 68, Paniked 68 asks, what's with the cul-de-sac scans? Well, this all started sort of as a joke, because my wife frequently goes to our front window and kind of like lifts the blind with her finger and then looks to see what's going on out in the cul-de-sac, make sure that all is well in the cul-de-sac. And so I would be on like live chatting with Justin, Sugar and Lance. He's a YouTuber. In fact, his comment is right after yours on this particular video. And he would make fun of Darla, my wife, doing the cul-de-sac scan. He kind of named it the cul-de-sac scan. And so he begged me to put some clips of her doing the cul-de-sac scan into my videos. And so I kind of course, went over the top with that in one or two of my videos, and then I did one last night, and then Blizzy Kitty did a cul-de-sac scan. I think Beth did a gate scan. It's just hilarious now. So that's where the cul-de-sac scans come from. Just silliness, really. That's all. And then Justin with the well thought out comment of, yeah, the blender will ruin the salsa. Duh. What do you mean, duh? Have you ever made salsa? Okay, and Evan EJK gave me like the best lesson in the light bulbs, the energy efficient light bulbs, and about them putting off, the old type of light bulbs putting off so much heat and so much of the energy being wasted in putting off heat. And it is clear, I mean, these light bulbs are so much less heat giving offing, since I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's, you're right, exactly. So that was interesting. Thank you for the comment. 1D Rock 37167 first of all told me to mix my salsa with vodka and serve it on the rocks. So thank you for that. I might. And didn't think Red Robin made me sick because it happened so fast after I ate, and I think you're right on that one. I think it was something else, but most importantly was the comment you left me about the light bulbs and not being able to recycle them properly and everything. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I didn't know that, so thank you so much for this comment. And I dropped one the other night while my 7-year-old daughter and I were replacing some of the bulbs, and thankfully it didn't break, but it fell right next to her, so that could have been really bad. So thank you for that comment. And finally, Camo Joe 3 always comments on my videos, so thank you so much. And in this particular comment he said, you're doing the majority of the cul-de-sac scans now, huh? Well, yeah, I'm taking my turn doing the cul-de-sac scans. I'm sure I don't do it nearly as well as my wife. And also wanted to know, whatever happened to the outro 3-Ball Josh one? That's right. Months ago, 3-Ball Josh entered a contest of mine to come up with an outro idea. And an anonymous judge, who to this day has remained anonymous, picked a winner, and the winner was 3-Ball Josh. And the winning idea for my outro on each video was that I would end it with some sort of brief public service announcement. And I feel like I kind of wore that out. I was doing it at the end of every video, and frankly, I forgot to do it once or twice, and then once that happened, I just started doing something silly at the end, like Vogue. Seriously though, y'all, thanks for all the comments. This was my cheating, getting around it kind of way to reply to all the comments. And like I said, I'm going to have a second video coming up tonight soon that requires your input. I need you to help me. Help me help you help me helping you. Bye.